afternoon. It is, or is it evening? I'm not sure when it goes from afternoon to evening. It's just about to turn 6 o'clock. It is Friday the 11th of October and I'm just about to go online. It is freezing. It says it's 9 degrees, but with that wind it's freezing. So yeah, I'm hoping that more people are going to be, wanting to book Ubers rather than walk, basically. So yeah, I'll try and keep you posted shortly, and I'll catch you in a bit. So I'll see you then. Quick little update time. It's just turned 8 o'clock, so it's been 2 hours. Just clean. I pretty much haven't made it out of Bearscough. The furthest I've made it is, so I've set off from mine. I kind of pass through Bearscough. I normally head towards like Ormskirk, because that's like the nearest kind of little town, and then head towards like Southport or just whatnot. But yeah, it's just because of the cold weather, nobody's wanting to walk anywhere. So where are we? Just scroll back now. So the very first job, as soon as it came online, was two banks, but they cancelled it. But I didn't get anything because they cancelled it straight away. I then had an Ormskirk to Bearscough. That was £13.19 for 5.3 miles, but I probably ran a good 3 miles for it. And then an Ormskirk to Bearscough, £3.63 for 1.5 miles. A Bearscough to Bearscough, which was £3.61 for 1.1 miles. Bearscough back towards Ormskirk, £5.26 for 2.8 miles. I then had an Ormskirk to Bearscough, £10.40 plus a £2 tip for 4.5 miles. So almost £3 a mile, just thank them for the tip. Where are we? I hate the way this thing just jumps as soon as you touch it. Oh, where's it taking me here? Sorry, 1 second. Just on that one, yeah. Then I had a Bearscough to Ormskirk, £7.18 for 3.5 miles. And then an Ormskirk back to Bearscough, £7.51 for 4.4 miles. And then as soon as I dropped off in Bearscough, I had another Bearscough to Bearscough, £3.64 for 0.8 of a mile. So I'm currently on £54.42 for 2 hours. So I'm on about £27 an hour. So yeah, it's not too bad. Not really an area I normally work, to be honest. It's I kind of normally get dragged towards, well, away from where I am. I normally get dragged towards like Southport or something when I come online. And that was the very first job that got cancelled. But yeah, a lot of these jobs they've all just been kind of short little trips. But like I said, it's so cold. I mean, it's 8 degrees, but it's freezing. I've pretty much had the heating. I've had my heated seat on since it started, so for the past 2 hours. And it's just a pain. You just get the temperature just right inside. Like not the last customer's the one before. I pulled up outside the house. He comes out, I press the door, big massive door on the side, obviously slides open, and then he's like, okay mate, I'll just be a minute, and then stands there as though he's waiting for someone else. I said, well, can I shut the door then? I said, 'cause it's freezing. And he's like, oh yeah, okay. So then I shut the door, and then he's just standing there, and then obviously his missus comes out, so we open the door again, then they climb in, and then you shut it again. But obviously it's like opening like bifolding doors, because all the heat just empties out straight away, and then obviously you got the heating back on again. And we all know EVs hate the heating. I do have the little heater that runs off. That's on now. You might just be able to just about hear it. That's running off the 1 kilowatt EcoFlow battery that I've got behind the seat. So I just have that on now and then, just simmering away. So yeah, I've just dropped them off. Came offline just to do that little update. I've gone back on, and nothing's pinged up. It has been pretty much pinging since I've come online. So yeah, I'll head back now slowly towards like Ormskirk way, and then I'll just kind of make my way towards Southport unless something pops up somewhere else. So yeah, I'll give you another update soon. Quick little update time. It is 9 o'clock. So last update was 8. Scroll back a bit. So after the last update, I had an XL. I started heading towards Southport. So a couple of little smaller jobs were picking up, but nothing great. So I started heading towards Southport, so basically wasted like 10 or 15 minutes heading this way. I then had an XL 545 for 1.1 miles. Then I had a £7.5 for 1.6 miles. As soon as I dropped them off, I was then matched to somebody who was about 200 yards away. So I drove there, sat there for 3 minutes, and then even though I was outside the house, they cancelled. So I got £3.50 for 0 miles. And then I pulled off from there, and about 20 seconds later, the same customer booked me again. So I accepted the job, turned around to go back to them, and then they cancelled again. But obviously I got 0 for that because they cancelled it, so I don't know what they were doing. So currently on £70.42 for 3 hours. So I'm on £23.47. Not too bad. Just seems to be smallish kind of job. So yeah, I just quickly came offline then because I can't access all my previous jobs when I'm if I accept a job if one pops up. But yeah, it just seems to be the majority of people are not wanting to walk in the cold. So yeah, I'm just coming up to half a tank now, so I'll see how it goes over the next 10-20 minutes. If there's not a great deal happening, I'll go and have something to eat because I haven't had my tea yet and it is 9 o'clock, so I'll have something to eat and I'll go on charge, top the tank back up. But yeah, I'll keep you posted shortly. Quick little update, it is midnight. So last update was 10 o'clock. Was it 10? No, 10. I think I stopped at 10. Can't remember. Stopped at about 10 o'clock to charge up and whatnot. Yeah, I think it was. So just before that, I think I only done like 2 jobs from the 9 o'clock update. Yeah, one was 520 for 2.7 miles, Southport to Southport, and then I'd done a 374 Southport to Southport, and then basically went and got some food, parked up, charged, carried on at 11 o'clock. So then from 11 o'clock was a Southport to Southport, £5.6 for 2.3 miles, and then had a Southport to Ormskirk, £12.50 for 11.6 miles. I don't even remember accepting that one, to be honest. I don't remember because I wouldn't have accepted it because it was basically £1 a mile. That's the one where I turned up at this pub and I seen a Hackney just pulling off as I was pulling up, and then the Hackney stopped on a U-turn, stopped, the 2 people got out, and then they came and got in this, and she said, "Oh sorry, we were waiting," and then the taxi just pulled up and shouted over and said, "Oh, do you want a lift?" So we just got in. I did try to cancel it, but I wasn't able to cancel it or something. So I wish I was 10 seconds later. I would have missed them and then just got basically the cancellation fee because that job was ridiculous. I was then in Ormskirk, so then I got an Ormskirk to Ormskirk, £10.15 for 3.3 miles, and then a 429 for 0.7 of a mile, and then a 531 for 3.6 miles, and then a 528 for 2.6 miles. A couple of these were XLs, all students going out. I then got a £6.30 for 0.8 of a mile, but I did run a couple of miles to that because I was kind of on the outskirts of Ormskirk. So currently on 143.5 over the 5 hours comes to currently on £26.81 an hour. So it's gone up a little bit. But yeah, let's go back online quickly. Yeah, loads of jobs have been popping up. I've had them coming up for like Ormskirk over to Runcorn, like £1 a mile. What was another one? It was like an Ormskirk into Liverpool again. I think that one was less than £1 a mile. Lamborghini Murcielago over there, very nice. So yeah, a lot of like the longer jobs I think it's just aimed at new drivers, because that decent figure pops up of like 30. What was another one? Another one popped up for like £45 or something. Runcorn, I think it was. I thought, why would you leave here to go all the way to Runcorn? What the hell are you going to do in Runcorn? Nothing's popping off in Runcorn, so then you're just stuck over there. Then you have to pay to get back over the bridge. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I've been ignoring them, and I've just basically been doing all the little local jobs, just a couple of miles, and some of them have been like less than a mile. I've done a couple of trips there from the university just into the town centre, because they can't be bothered walking, and even them, they're like, you know, £5-6 trips, but it's like a mile, if that, and then you go back and pick the next one up. So then you're thinking, well, you know, in the space of like 10 or 15 minutes, you've made like £15 just doing them 3 little trips, whereas like one just popped up then that I ignored. It was like £15 all the way into Liverpool. I was thinking, like, I'm not going to run all the way into Liverpool for that. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'll see what happens now. Yeah, don't know how much longer to stay out for, to be honest. I don't know. I'll see what happens, and I will keep you updated shortly. And it is the final update. It's just about to turn 3 o'clock. Last update was midnight. So yeah, I've been kind of busy. I haven't really left Ormskirk, to be honest, for a change. Just lots of really small fares, majority of like students, to be honest. So yeah, after last update, it was a 4:29 for 0.7 of a mile, 5:31 for 3.6 miles, 5:28 for 2.6 miles, an XL £6.30 for 0.8 of a mile, another XL £17 2 pence for 7.4 miles, £3.63 for 0.6 of a mile. Then it said a surge, but it was £4.56 for 1.4 miles. £4.8 for 1.5 miles. Another XL, £7.30 for 1 mile. £6.71 for 4.1 miles. £8.44 for 2.3 miles. £3.65. Oh, sorry, them last two basically got me home. One got me from Ormskirk to Burscough, which was the £8.44 for 2.3, and then there was a Burscough to Rufford, which was again, and then I wasn't too far away from my house. So I ended up finishing on £189.44. 189.44, and I've done 8 hours. So that works out £23.70 an hour. So not too bad. I suppose I could have done some more hours because it was busy pretty much from the offset, but I've been a little bit busy today. But yeah, should have come out like 2 or 3 hours a bit earlier. But I've started to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd come home. I've still got 30 miles left in the tank, so I could have easily have done another hour or so at least around Ormskirk. But yeah, feeling a bit tired, so I'll just come back. But yeah, other than that, not too bad of a shift. That's about it really, nothing really else to mention. It was just lots of little small tiny jobs. Yeah, and that's it. So I will catch you on the next one, which will be tomorrow, Saturday, and I'll be out for a longer shift tomorrow because I'm pretty much free for the day, so I'm going to try and get out early afternoon and then yeah, stay out till, I don't know, maybe 2-3 o'clock again. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.